You guys feeling the music? Give it a little while for more people to get in here. Do a quick recap of the last stream and what's happened since then. Then we'll just hop right into it. I just closed the wrong tab. Throwing open the old stream manager. You know. Diesel says, your mom. Thank you, Diesel. Loyal viewer of the stream. Big respect. I appreciate it. All right, so now I'm down to one viewer. That's the opposite direction I'm trying to go. Wait, what day is today? Today's Wednesday. It's supposed to be Open Source Wednesday, but I did an Open Source Tuesday. So, you know, that's inaccurate, I guess. Should make an open source butt plug driver and go. No, thank you. I'm the only one left here. Got him. I don't know where everyone else is. I think I can get at least 2 more people before I get started, though. See if we can get a couple more people real quick. Couple more people real quick. Real quick. That said, this jam is fucking... This is hitting it. Bro. Open source Windows key generator. I don't know about Windows key generation. I'd have to get those keys signed, and then it's open source. I don't know. That's going to be a hassle. I don't know how to get a signing key like authorized by Microsoft. That's the problem. I think there's some vendor lock-in on that side of things. Open source JS static analyzer written in Rust. Now that would be neat, except I don't really care much for JavaScript. So I'm not going to do that. Just hack into Microsoft. Ooh, that's a good call. I might just hack into Microsoft. All right, we got a couple more viewers. It's time to get started, baby. I need to get like a countdown. 10, 9. It doesn't matter. You don't care. Let's get going. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for showing up to the stream. I got a lot for you today, and by a lot for you, I mean we're going to figure some stuff out. I will be struggling through trying to get a C environment set up so that I can write programs for this device, the Playdate. Might play a couple of games, show what a game is supposed to look like, and then we'll just dive right into setting up the environment and starting to write some code. I read through their documentation earlier today. Didn't understand shit because I don't write any... oh, this music player doesn't move on to the next song. Well, this is ridiculous. Anyway, I read the documentation. I had no idea what any of it meant because it's all for C. and I don't write C. So this is going to be fun. But before we get into that, let's do a little recap of the last stream. So when we left off, I had just opened a pull request on Bark. You'll see there's no open pull requests. I wonder why that is. So I started this add webhook alerting functionality. You guys all remember watching me write all this code. Turns out it was shit. The maintainer said, Nate, totally wrong. This is not right. You totally screwed this up. And I said, oh, shoot. Did I screw that up? My bad, cuh. So here's what we're going to do. And I went and I opened up a new pull request that had a much simpler setup. Really only a couple of functions need to be updated. And a couple of comments got deleted. And it was ready to go. So that was merged in. So now I have 2 Hacktoberfest pull requests. So let's check out hacktoberfest.com. And you will see, wait for it, 2 waiting. I don't know why it says waiting. But yeah, so the add webhook and the de-randomized by default. This one, of course, was not accepted because I closed it. So hopefully by the end of the month, I'll have the 4 requisite to get whatever digital nonsense I'm supposed to get. So I guess I get badges on HoloPen. I don't know what HoloPen is. HoloPen. Platform that allows you to share digital badges. I mean, this is fantastic. I mean, digital badges, but actually cool. That's gonna have to be seen to be believed. I don't know that anyone cares at all, but you know, it's certainly something. 500,000 badges issued on HoloPen, 500 badge issuers, 100,000 people collecting HoloPens. 2021 was when the first one was issued. So that's fun. This Hacktoberfest thing is looking much more lame now that they're no longer giving out t-shirts. But, you know, it's something. So that's that. Anyway, today we will be porting my blog, https://github.com/npmail/blog. We'll be porting my blog to the Playdate, play.date, which is this device. It's a little game console. It's got a crank on it. You can order one from play.date. It's okay. You know. Hey, not an NFT, that's gay. Diesel, you really can't be calling things gay in Twitch chat. You're going to get in trouble for that one of these days. I don't care, but I'm sure someone does. So let's get started. Hit up the dev page here. And of course, they have the Playdate SDK, which I've already downloaded. So what we're going to do is we're going to move download / Playdate SDK to, I don't know, here. Make dear Playdate SDK. Move the targ zip file to its own file, to its own directory. And then we will tar -xzvf, that's extract the fucking files. And then of course the thing I'm trying to untar. So we got all that out here. So now we have the Playdate SDK here. So then what we're going to do is pwd. So that's where it's at. So we're going to do echo export. I believe it's Playdate SDK path equals what is it? One of these bad boys. C is definitely one of the language so of all time. Good stuff. So into the documentation for the Playdate we go. And the first thing you need to do is set up where is it? There's a path to the SDK that I need. Yeah, there it is. Set the Playdate SDK path environment variable. So export Playdate SDK path equals backtick pwd backtick echo $ Playdate SDK path. Fantastic. Then what we're going to do is we're going to copy this. Control C. We're going to open up zlocal. Just my local Z shell stuff. Oh no. Export Playdate SDK path is going to be /home /Nate / Playdate SDK / whatever that is. We will just copy that. There we go. So now if I close my terminal and open it back up, go Playdate SDK path, already got it. Fantastic. So that's required for CMake and make files on Windows, blah, blah, blah. So we got that stuff going. So to make with CMake, using make, run the following commands from the root of the project. Looks like I need a project to get the root of. So I must have missed something. So where is that at? Brew prerequisites, use the C API. Am I already screwed? I might be already screwed. Oh, I see. In the SDK, sign it C_API /examples. So cd Playdate SDK path cd C_API cd examples 3D library array batch exposure hello world JSON life particles sprite game. So what we'll do right now is try to set up the testing environment. I want to be loading some code onto this bad boy, motherfucker. I want to be loading some code onto this bad boy from like day one. I'm not trying to code in the dark, not knowing what I'm doing. So first off, let me plug this bad boy into my computer. I think that's required. Where's my USB cable? Here it is. And then they have a thing called Mirror that allows you to put the Playdate, have it display to a screen, which will be very useful. So let's MV documents, nope, not documents, downloads /mirror. I'll move that here. I'll rename Playdate SDK to Playdate, and then I will move Mirror to the Playdate folder. I know this is a little boring, but you know, I'm trying to show off what it takes to write software. You know, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to, you know, take away this experience from anyone. You know, seeing what really goes into writing software. So first thing we'll do tar minus extract the fucking files mirror.targz, and let's just try running it. All right, so it didn't like that. libwebkit 2 gtk4.so37 cannot open shared file. So we got to get libwebkit 2 gtk on Arch. By the way, I run Arch Linux. This is very important. It's an Arch Linux. It's an Arch GNU /Linux /pape changer system. Let's find a good pape. Ooh, yeah, this is good. So we need probably this bad boy, one of these. WebKit GTK. Well, let's do it. Yeah, sudo pacman -s WebKit 2 GTK. Sure. Let's see if Mirror works. There we go. Oh, failed to terminate a thread. Okay, well, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But let's unlock the playdate and see if it's going to work. Connection error. Problem connecting to playdate. Well, this is how it works. So that's what we're hoping for, is an error and nothing popping up. So thanks for coming to the stream. Let me quit this and figure out what's going on. I'm guessing serial thread retry, sound device 2, have 44, whatever. Failed to find game controller db.txt. So let's real quickly go and see if we can find information about how this stuff works before we start digging in and trying to find how to solve it. So how to set up and use Playdate Mirror, setup, launch it, connect it, whatever. So that's not very good. And there's no information here. There's a video tutorial, which is 1 minute and 32 seconds long. What are the odds it has information on how to actually do it? This is a whole bunch of Mac stuff, and I bet there's a UDEV rule. Oh no, you got to see who I'm subscribed to. Ryan Long and Brandon Herrera. Ooh. Anyway. So what we got to do is figure out why it can't connect. It looks like it's showing itself as a serial device of some sort, seeing this as serial thread entry. So what I'm going to do is probably run ls USB, I think. And there it is. That's the Panic Inc. Playdate. So I bet this is the device, and I probably just need to set up a UDEV rule to allow it to talk. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to open up vi/etsy/udev/rules.d, and I already have some rules here. So I'm just going to do is, well, actually I'm going to delete this. cd/etsy/udev/rules.d, and then I'm going to copy 99 microbit rules to a directory, or to a file called playdate.rules. I'm going to sudo copy that, and then I'm going to open up playdate rules. Oh nope, I need to, oh Jesus, sudo nvim playdate.rules. And I'm going to paste this below here, and it pasted the wrong thing. That is not what I wanted. I want this. Copy that. Paste that there. So then it will be subsystem USB Atter ID vendor so that will be this 1331 Atter ID product equals 5740 mode : equals 666, the devil's number. Ooh. So we'll get rid of that. This file looks proper, and just to make sure, we're going to paste this again. 5740 and 1331. Fantastic. And then what we're going to do is restart the computer. So while this happens, you know, I really honestly have nothing to say while I restart the computer. I was expecting it to kind of just work. I don't know why I would expect that, but maybe I'm a little dumb. Maybe I'm a little naive. Maybe I'm a dreamer. Maybe I'm a smoker. I'm a toker. I'm a midnight joker. I really need to stop singing into this microphone. Everyone's going to hate this. You know, just refreshing UDEV works. I've tried refreshing UDEV in the past. I'm not impressed. I run Sway BTW. I could also do Start Plasma Wayland. First person to tell me which window manager between Sway and Plasma to open up. I'm going to open up that one. So please type as quickly as you can. Do you want me to suffer on Plasma, or do you want me to continue using Sway? No X11. i3. Get the hell out of here. You know what? i3 counts as Sway. Oh, this is fun. I don't think you're allowed to say this word on Twitch. Let's just pape changer that away. I'm not doing shit today. Mission accomplished. Hell yeah. We're probably not going to accomplish shit today anyway. All right. CD playdate. CD mirror. And then let's try running mirror. And let's see if it works with the UDEV rule. Could not connect Pulse audio stream. This is not working. So that's fun. Looks like we will not be showing it live on the machine unless I plug up to another machine. So not today, unless I want to go get my Mac. But you already watched me turn on a computer, so I suppose we'll start without it. So then the next thing we'll do is, instead of like my browser on the left. So what we'll do is we will go in here, grab the, wait for it, simulator. Where's the simulator? Playdate mirror, caps, dev form. They make a simulator. I swear there's a simulator. Playdate SDK. Where's the simulator? Guys, I don't see the simulator. This isn't fun. Pulp forum. Where is the simulator? Dev. Games. Help. Sign in. I've doxed my own email. Oh. There we go. So anyway, what I will do is try to download the simulator. I can register a simulator? Where do I download a simulator? Can I not? I don't know what this one's about. Oh, I see. The simulator is built into this SDK. CD simulator? That's not there. Ben? Ah! Playdate simulator. So that's good. So I at least have this. I don't know. There we go. So I can run stuff, account. Let me register this bad boy real quick. New simulator has been created. Fantastic. Games. Can I download any games? Oh, well, I tried registering it. What the heck? And, of course, it's frozen now. Well, that's fantastic. You'll love to see it happen. You'll love to see it happen. File. Can I, like, restart? Reset. Account. It says not registered. Is it having difficulty connecting to something? Error fetching game list authentication required. I'm authenticated already. Boot, build info, blah, 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 blah. Error encountered, returning early. All right, so I'm not going to be able to play any games, but we'll see if we can load up a game. All right, well, this is fun. Control C isn't working. Can I file exit? Okay, there we go. So what we'll do is we will go to C _ API examples. Let's try 3D library and make. Let's open up this make file. What do we got? Heap size, 3D library, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Include, okay. Source main.c. You know what? I think it's time we go back to the documentation. Guys, this is quite painful. Blah, blah, blah. Use the C before porting to C. Porting to C. We're starting with C, baby. Don't you have the hardware? Do you have games on my phone? Yes, I have the hardware, Moose. I'm trying to get it so I can show it to you because holding it up like this and trying to play it wouldn't make very much sense. I can barely see it. Prerequisites, IDE, IDEs. It's an IDE, yikes. Command line, that's more like it. So it says you should just be able to run make from the root of the project. I don't know why running make isn't doing it. Make. Common.mk, no such file or directory. What if, maybe that's just an array, library. Let's do hello world. Nope, still doesn't like that. Interesting. Playdate 2.0.3/c_API/build support/common.mk. No such file or directory. Build support common.mk. So it's here. Home Nate Playdate SDK2 whatever C API build support common.mk. Why is it not able to find it? Does it have... No, it has read permissions for everyone. Guys, this is truly perplexing. This doesn't appear to be working. Let's just try a different one. Make. Yeah, make file 37. No such file or directory. 37. Include SDK, which is Playdate SDK path, CAPI. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Cat that file. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, it's /playdate /playdate SDK. Ah, that'll do it. So playdate /that source.zlocal. Let's try this again. Make. All right, well, that still didn't work. /playdate SDK 203. Oh, I have Playdate SDK in it. Guys, this is not going well for me. I look like a real idiot. Now there's 6 people here. Oh no. Oh no. I swear I'm good at writing Go. Ooh. Are you a hipster? Why would I be a hipster, dude? I'm a scientist. I need better costumes. Also, I forgot to keep the music playing. I need to find a better place that'll play Creative Commons music. You know what? This is why I feel like I'm failing. I think if I have the right music, if I get the good music, a hipster scientist, you watch yourself. If I get good music going again, I think this is gonna be a hit. This is gonna slap. This is going to bang. This is gonna go off. This is gonna go off king, frankly. But I gotta get some music playing. That's my biggest problem. Now we found the right thing. Music for... Here we go. This is good. This is good. It's not playing. Oh, it is playing. It's just gonna take a second to come in. Ooh. Okay. All right. Somebody, if the music is too loud or too quiet, let me know. I think it's about right. Anyway, let's throw open this zlocal file again. I see what I did wrong. I said playdate SDK when I needed to say playdate. So now this should make sense. Source /.zlocal make. Hey, look at that. Oh, I don't have arm none EABI GCC. Sudo pacman -s GCC. That's already installed. GCC arm none EABI arch. By the way, guys, I run arch, so I want you to know that. That's very important. Arm none EABI GCC. Sudo pacman -s arm none EABI. I have GDB. Now I have GCC, baby. Let's go. Just as the music's kicking in. Need safety goggles and bow tie to sell it. I don't own safety goggles. These are the only goggles I have. And a bow tie, you know, you're not even wrong. Up to 7 viewers. Welcome, new person. So now this will work perfectly. Make. Include stdio.h. Isn't in there. Why isn't it including stdio.h? Do I not have the standard library? Arch, Linux, ARM, standard library. Is there... is this it? A C standard? No, that's for embedded systems. Is there like a one that's the same thing but stdlib? Or std... If I just... bin utils... Sure, why not? What else is in here? GCC... That one we just installed. GDB... Newlib, why not? Sure. We'll take it. Make. Guys, there's nothing red on my screen. Oh, you know what? I do actually have a nerd wig I could be wearing. Be right back. All right, guys, scientifically, what we can see here is that I don't know how to set this thing up, but I think with the power of math, we'll get this figured out. I'm gonna go on my calculator here, and I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get some calculations going, and we'll get this figured out. All right, that was ridiculous. I'm sorry to have subjected you to that. 8 people. Welcome, new person. Power of myth. By the power of myth, I gotta go smoke something real quick. No, real talk though. We got a game file here. CD build. Look at that. I don't know what any of these are. pdex.elf. I should probably have looked at what it actually does. So I'm just gonna run make again. So it's playdate SDK, source game of life, .pdx. I don't know where that is. RGPDX. It doesn't say where that is. RG Game of Life. It just says product equals gameoflife.pdx. Where's the PDX file? Oh, it's right there. It's literally right there. Guys, I might be a little stupid. Maybe a lot stupid. I gotta take my addiction medicine. So I'm gonna run the // bin / playdate simulator on gameoflife.pdx. And look at that. We got a Game of Life going. So all we got to do is edit this code until it scrolls through my blog. So we're basically like 100% of the way there. I mean, everything else is just it's literally just implementation details, you know? It's real simple. All I got to do is, write a C. All I got to do is write a C markdown parser and a display library for markdown, type files, including support for tables and images and other things. I think for links, I'll have it generate a QR code that you can select some kind of way. So I got to, do all that stuff and then make it display and then make it nice and then put a front page on it and then we'll be there. But we got this Game of Life, which is pretty neat. What else can we do in this thing? So let's quit that. Let's go to another example. Hello World. So this is probably what we'll base everything off of. Make. And then, // whatever, and we'll try Hello World. So this is a Hello World app. So that already knows how to write text. We're already 80% of the way there. I mean, this is beautiful. What other example apps do they have in here? Array. Don't know what that means. Ooh, listen to this music. Ooh. All right, I don't know what this one does. There's nothing in this one. Damn, this music hits. I might just crank this up a little bit. Guys, this is that serious coding shit. Going full hacker man over here. Oh, I don't have it. npm -g. How do you install a global package with npm? Hold on a second. This is going to be worth it. npm install -g. edx -ui. Oh, it can't do that. Oh, it's in the AUR. What is it? Yay? edx UI. Which one do I want? Oh, the binary. Absolutely. This is about to be sick. You guys ready? I'm about to go full hacker man over here. If dial-up modems sounded like this, dial-up would still be around. Absolutely. Oh, I didn't even realize I never turned the volume back down. It's still gonna... I'll let it be a little bit higher than it was before, but still not that much higher. There we go. Now it's that hacker man stuff. Oh, this is about to dox me too, so this is fun. Forgot this thing doxes you. Now we're hacking. I don't know what to do now that I'm in here, though. This really is just like a 1 second thing. I guess this is useful. So now you know we're really doing it. Also, look at this. CPU average 12%, average 5%. Shout out to my boy Linux, because this would be like a zillion percent. Look at this. I'm only using 2.4 out of my 16 gigs of RAM. I only have 16 gigs of RAM in this computer. I didn't even realize that. Linux is so good and efficient. I like it. All right. Enough with that. Make. And then ... / whatever. And then this PDX file. Let's see what this comes up. Ooh. Ooh. This is really cool. So look at this 3D thing. It's running at 51 frames a second. So I guess you can do 3D on this. Should I do like a 3D kind of scrolling effect? Maybe have it like be an animated 3D scroll. And then you could use the accelerometer inside the device to rotate it around a little bit. Now that I think of it, that sounds really difficult. I don't know how to do 3D. Guys, I don't know how to do 3D. I take it back. I'm not doing that. So, yeah. Let me quit that. Control Q. CD to the Hello World example. Whoops. CD to Hello World. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to copy all of this stuff over to, except for that Hello World. So we're just going to copy all this stuff over to my my GitHub repository that is hosting all this stuff, and we'll start working from there. But let's first things first. Let's CD this source. An ELF file. This isn't helpful. This isn't what I want at all. Let's open this PDX info. What's this about? Hello World C, Dave, small demo of the C API, bundle ID, image path, okay. So this isn't actually source at all. Oh, I want SRC. Oops, SRC. This is the source. So we got main.c. We're including stdio, stdlib. Using this font, which means we can probably load our own. Oh wait, you need PFT fonts. I don't know what that's about. Oh no, this is in the system, of course. This is the system path. Iftef win DLL export. I don't know what that's about. It's probably some nonsense. Event handler. Okay, so this is some stuff. Define text width, text height. We'll be using text, so that's important. And an update function. If x is greater than 0, x is whatever, LCD columns, text width, dx, blah, 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 draw FPS. CASCII encoding. Is that just saying K ASCII encoding, or is this like some encoding I've never heard of? CASCII. All right, so it's literally only showing there. Get text width. CASCII encoding. All right, no idea what that's about. So anyway, I wonder, do we get graphics? Okay, so it's only text stuff there. Let's install LSP. That will help a lot. Good old clanged. Unzip failed. Unzip is not exec. Guys, everything is not working for me today. I don't know what's wrong with this. Unzip failed and signal unzip is not executable. All right. Sudo pacman -s unzip. Yes. What was that thing I was just running? LSP install. 1. You're really spending this to spite like 5 people on HN. Yes! Yes! I will never forget those Hacker News users that did this to me. I mean, all I have to do is if I go to I'm 5 clicks away from being mad, you know? You see this? I go to my submissions. I go to this one. Oh, nope, I clicked on the thing. I go to the comments. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Load the 76 more. And then all I gotta do is hit Control F and type in GitHub. And look at this. I feel like GitHub is not the right place to put a blog. I agree. I've seen more blogs on GitHub lately. It's very annoying. I really wish people would stop writing blogs in naked GitHub repos. These things, they're circling through my mind every night. I'm going to sleep, and all I think is, I really wish people would stop writing blogs in naked GitHub repos. And it angers me. And I know I have to come up with a better way of doing it. So the only way to solve this problem is to host it somewhere else. Now, I would do a static site generator, but that's not content. And I'm trying to make content. So I'm going to go to this ridiculous little device, and I'm going to put my blog on here. And all of these haters, every one of the haters is going to realize that, why did they ask me that? Where did you get my hair from high school? Do you realize, sir, this was a nerd wig. This came as part of a nerd costume with nerd glasses as well. Let me grab the nerd glasses. Oh. I hate to say this, brother, but when you were in high school, you were a nerd. And there's nothing to it. I'm sorry, but that's all there is to it. Get my real glasses on. Anyway. So yeah, I'm not doing this to spite these people. I'm doing it to help these people. Look at this nerd. Who just called me a nerd? You watch yourself. Now, I don't have enough people here to start banning you for calling me a nerd, but one of these days, oh, you watch yourself. So anyway, let's see. Do we have PD? Oh, I need to LSP start. There we go. Look at this. Use of undeclared identifier. This is where it's at. PD underscore API.h file not found. So does anyone know how to get ClangD to look at libraries? Edit ClangD library path Linux. There's got to be some way to do it. LD underscore library underscore path. So that's the one I want. So what we'll do is export LD underscore library path equals $LD underscore library path :/home/Nate/ oh, I'm not getting, oh no, I'm just gonna find that on my own. It's in here someplace. CD core libs. I need this. Oh wait, no, these are all Lua libraries. This isn't gonna be helpful. Not coding Go, leaving here. Oh, you better not. Oh, please don't leave. Please don't leave. You get to see me struggle. You know how few people get to see me struggle? That's the thing. That's why you want to stick around. You got to watch me not be good at something. It's so rare that I'm not good at something, and you get a unique opportunity. I think you were just kidding around. I hope you were kidding around. It still says 8 viewers, so I hope you didn't leave. Apparently, you need to be better at this. Yes! Yes, I do! Kind of the point. This is what learning is about. That's the thing. So is it maybe under C API? Is that where the libs are? Looking for them libs. Cat PD underscore API.h. I think this is probably where it's at. Nope, that's not very much stuff. PD underscore API / PD underscore API underscore GFX.h. Oh, PD underscore API. Okay, so I just need to make sure I include this directory, and that'll include everything else, I think. So copy that. Oh, I will just highlight it and then export LD underscore library path. Oh, not plus. Underscore path equals, and then I will paste that. And I want the original LD library path as well. $LD library path colon. So now when I go back into wherever I was, PD, no, I want examples, hello world, source, main.c, and it couldn't find pdapi.h. Let's try this again. Clang D. Configuration. Where are the paths? Project configuration .clang D in the source tree. Searches in all parent directories of the active file. Generally should be used for shared and checking in settings. So this will be important. User configuration, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to, you know what? I think it's time. I'm just going to copy all of this stuff into my source, github.com, npmail, blog, Playdate publishing, and then we're going to cp-r home/playdate, Playdate SDK / CAPI / examples / hello world dot. So there's the hello world. Let's see if make is broken. It is not. rm hello world.pdx. Oh, I know what it is. I need rf. Funny. Speaking of funny, Nate, your sofa looks uncomfortable and you should feel bad. How dare you? This is one of the most comfortable sofas out there. And the music stopped. This is really killing my vibe. Let's get some more music going. And while we're at it, let's change the wallpaper, man. You know, just using Pape Changer, runs on Arch Linux, NeoFetch. You know, fantastic. Xted out. How dare you? How dare you? I would be streaming from this very couch right now if my desk wasn't so high and I couldn't sit on the couch and be at the desk at the same time. Cracking open another bubbly, sparkling water. Classic stuff. Delicious. All right. So we're going to change this hello world, and we're going to call it, what are we going to call it? Put the Dahmer glasses back on. No. All right, so I'm going to rename hello world to Nate's blog. And then we're going to open up the makefile, and the product is going to be called Nate's blog.pdx. And then what's the CMake list.txt? I don't know anything about CMake and how that works. Let's just throw this open. CMake list.txt. Okay, this is a bunch of nonsense. I don't care about any of this. Oh, Playdate game name. Nate's. Oh. Blog. Playdate game device. Nate's blog _ device. So this looks good. Let's try to build this again and run $, Playdate, SDK path /bin /Playdate simulator, and then it's going to be ./blog.pdx. and it didn't work. It didn't like it. It really didn't like it. At least I can get into my settings. All right, so one of those changes I made was not correct. PDX directory not found, blog.pdx, cmd./blog.pdx. You know, this thing is still yelling at me. This is the dark side of programming, you know? All these other guys show up and they're making all their stuff work. Whiz bang, how do you do, ma'am? All this stuff. But this is what real programming is like, frankly. Not a whole lot you can do about it. You just gotta learn these things. So first off, let's see if we can get this Clang stuff working. Include directory, is that what we want? Files, configuration stored in YAML files. These are either project configuration, that's what we'll do. File name .clangd. Okay. Generally, this should be used for shared and checked in settings. Fantastic. Existing directories and named clangd can be deleted. These were used for temporary storage, blah, blah, blah. User configuration, don't want them. By default, user configuration applies to all files that are open. Project configuration applies to files under its tree. If conditions that can further limit this, blah, blah, blah. Schema, top level fragment, blah, blah, blah. Conditions if, restrict, compile flags, index. Wait, index. That's what I want. Index. Background, external index source. Is that what I want? You can just use bear. Use bear -- make or GCC or your build command. What is bear? Bear is a tool that generates a compilation database for Clang tooling. No, I'm not trying to set up my Clang for compiling it. I'm compiling with GCC. Because that's what it supports, but I want LSP support, and it says it will give you your LSP support. Okay, we'll see. Bear Arch Linux. Pacman -s bear. Thank you. Sudo Pacman -s bear. All right, and then what I run bear -- make. Well, bear -- space make. Okay, it will give you your LSP support. Will it give me my LSP support? Source /main.c. It didn't give me my LSP support. This is still not working. Is there something else I have to do? Because I don't understand what this bear tool is doing. So I'm really just executing commands some random person on the internet told me to do. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I don't care. Rules are for the weak. Yes, you need to actually link that to your file. How do I do that? What do you mean? Diagnostics, completion, inlay hints, hover. Where is PD_API.h? PD_API.h is at $, Playdate SDK path /C_API/ it's in here. It's there. This song kind of slaps, I'm not going to lie to you. What you need is bear GCC -L. Wait, Wait a second. This. Okay. Bear dash dash GCC minus L. $sign. We want this thing. No input files. I don't know what I'm doing. Guys. This is the music that plays at the end of the movie when you're about to die. Is this guy about to send me a command that I'm going to run without checking it? And then I die? Fatal error, no input files, compilation terminated. Oh, I hit SL instead of LS. Oops. Alright, I don't need someone singing while I'm trying to stream. Try this music. Oops. I'm going to undo what I did there. And so hopefully that'll fix it. Make play SDK path then. Okay, so that didn't like it. Make file. Alright, so I should not have called it Nate's blog. I'll call it Hello World again. There we go. So we got it working again. So I guess Hello World has to be matched up in a couple places. We'll figure that out later. Gotta dark reader these docs. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Do you drive around in your M2 with that hair? Absolutely. Does pkg-config-libs give you the path? No, I don't think it does. So it's just a PKG config path. So is there a way to... I want to set the PKG config path, but only for this project, because I don't need a bunch of ridiculous Playdate libraries messing up my paths when I'm trying to do other stuff. And I think there's a way to do this in Clang D. There should be. Agnostics, completion, inlay hints, all scopes, hover... Add library directory Clang D. Clang D not including external library headers, blah blah blah. Have a look at this. Dash dash compile dash commands. Clang D might fail to find suitable file flags. Work around this. You can instruct Clang D to use a project's compilation database for all files. I see what's going on. This can be done by passing the path of the directory containing the compilation database as a dash dash commands dash dir equals path command line argument to Clang D. Well, how do I add in command line arguments to Clang D? This sounds equally as unfun. There it is. Configuration, add, include, headers, file.h, minus I / other. This is what I want. All right. vi dot clang d compile flags add include equals slash that oops $ slash whatever cd, let's do play date SDK path cd c API slash c underscore API, and then we'll do one of these bad boys. Get out of there. Vi source slash main.c. Unknown type name LD font. Undeclared identifier. Okay, so we're doing better. We have this one, but we're missing others. Undeclared use of identifier PD. So there's something wrong still, because this PD is supposed to come in as PD system event. So I think there's just one other path in there that I should be adding. Dot clang d. So I think there's this path, and then I want minus I slash home slash Nate slash playdate. I don't know why I'm copying all this. I can just do a split window, terminal, cd, $, playdate SDK path, cdc API, cd pd underscore API, pwd, and then copy this bad boy. Paste that in there, and this should do it. Main.c. It didn't do it. All right. Well, I might just man, I do not like this, and I'm losing viewers left and right. They can sense the failure. They understand that they now understand. They see that I'm merely a mortal man wearing a nerd wig, and it's not going well. So we need to get these other libraries in there, because I know that all that the pd underscore API.h does, it defines a few things, and then it includes that other file, which doesn't appear to be in there. It's the hair. You know what? It may very well be the hair. I'm going to remove it because it's actually itching me, because I bought this for $12 at a costume store. Guys, the wig was squeezing my head. This is my brain is now free to flourish. The squeeze is gone. The itch is gone. I think we're gonna get this bad boy going. I don't think they're gonna have a single issue after this. Oh man, I've been totally nerfed by the hair. So let's just modify clang d directly. What am I doing? What am I doing? Can I do PD API slash star? Dang it, that's not gonna work. ls $. Do I have to specify each individual header? No, add directories through the include path. That's what I'm doing. vi.clang-d. Oops. Clang-d. So this is So this is already supposed to be the path. Slash PD API. Do I need to add in a slash afterwards? I don't think so. So this is where the rest of the header files are. I'm doing with a -i for include the path. Easiest way to do that. Let's do the configuration file. Include equals that. -i. This should work. I think it'll search under the whole path. It's supposed to, but it's not. Because it's looking for like it's looking for things like LCD font, which if I go to that path, 8/playdate /playdate SDK /c API /pd API. I don't know what I was looking for, but I swear it's in here. This is where the stuff is. So if I look at like it's looking for stuff in here. JSON, Lua, scoreboard, sound, sprite, sys probably is where the font stuff is going to be. Like you can't find any of this stuff, and this stuff is all just it's defined in here. Like LCD bitmap. It's defined in here under someplace. There we go. So it's like it's defined within one of these H files in gfx.h. So it needs to be included. I don't even want to be in this directory. Pop D. There we go. Let me check the logs. Index C17 standard library. Semantic tokens. Other things. Failed to find compilation database. ST working. Version 0 Clang D file back. What does this mean? Alright, I think that's actually nothing. Documents open. Okay, can't find a compilation database. That's not a problem. Refresh, publish diagnostics. Oh, it went normal again. The fuck is this music? Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh, that's this is the music you get with some nonsense. Oh, and I ran the formatter and I didn't mean to do that. Why did the formatter make it all weird? Like this looks like normal code. When I run the formatter, oh, it just makes it two spaces instead of multiple other things, and for some reason this is indented even though it shouldn't be. And the formatter really wants to indent this. Whatever. That's not the worst thing that's ever happened. Just we need to figure out what's wrong with that. .clang. So we're including this. What happens if I just do one of these? Will it also include that? No, it won't. Wait a second, no. I did find it. In included file, unnamed type name LCD color. Unknown type name PD system event. Huh. So we get a different set of errors if I include that via directory or via direct file. That's very strange. Because all that file is slash playdate slash playdate SDK slash C API slash PD underscore API dot H. This just includes a whole bunch of stuff. Too many errors emitted, stopping now. Huh. So it wants to include PD API slash all these things. I bet if I do... Oops. Visual block mode. And then delete these. And then go back in here. That didn't fix it. Man, I am lost. Fixing header files despite HN. I'm not fixing them. It didn't fix shit. Look at this. I honestly don't know how header files work. I mean, I know they define like the stuff, and then it links against the definitions in the header file, and then everything just kind of works itself out. But clearly I have no idea what's going on. It's not working. Like, obviously it builds, but like I can't get my LSP to do it. And writing C without an LSP is going to be such pain that I may as well just start, you know, playing Xbox games and stream that. Also, that didn't even work, so... I don't know how to undo that. What Xbox game would you play? I don't know, probably Trackmania. Trackmania Turbo, great game. So this is what it was before. Oops. API slash. This is what it looked like before I started screwing with it, right? You know what? I'm just gonna... Alright, so now it's unscrewed with. Oh, totally left. CD, source, github.com, npmail, blog, Playdate Publishing, Nate's blog. Make. That works. Fantastic. Source, main.c. Still broken. Sudo rm rf dash no dash preserve dash root. You know what? I'm honestly considering it. But if I did that, I would lose all my beautiful wallpapers. Look at this. What am I going to do without these wallpapers? These are all necessary. And I hope one of them is not really offensive. Do your work, don't be stupid. Pokemon. I can't lose these wallpapers. That's the only thing keeping me around these days. When I say around, I mean keeping me in Atlanta. Otherwise, I'd move to, you know, a picturesque place. Ooh, with a Mustang. All right, enough of this. All right, maybe 3 more. All right. You can either include the individual headers or add directories to the include path. The easiest way to do that is to the configuration file. Include directory or directive headers C. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. So PD_H API.h does it in quotes, which means what does the quotes do? What's the difference between quotes and brackets? It's in here someplace. Quotes, vs, brackets, include. When you use angle brackets, the compiler searches for the file and include path list. When you use double quotes, it searches the current directory where the module is being compiled, and only then it'll search the include paths list. Huh. So what if I cannot GD this? What if I just go open to /home or no Playdate SDK C API PD API.h. What if I just change all of these to angle brackets? That's probably going to break it in some other kind of way. Neat PyWall config. I don't have a PyWall config. Watch yourself. What if I just copy this whole block and then replace all of these with angle brackets? Whoops. I don't know how to use visual block mode, but I make it work. And what if I do a /star, a // and then I open it? Still didn't work. All right. So I literally have no idea why this isn't working and what I should do. So that's not good. But I've been streaming for 1 hour and 24 minutes. So I was kind of planning on doing 2 hours of streaming. So does anybody have any plans for what I should do for the next 26 minutes so I can figure this out in peace later without trying to be entertaining, which I'm already failing at pretty badly. Otherwise, you can all just watch me suffer. Or I can just stop streaming. Nobody told me to stop streaming. Watch it. Watch it. I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm never going to stop. I ain't never going to stop. I suppose I guess I could just dig through the make file and see how that works. Let's play SDK path. SDK root playdate /config if I don't have it. Oh, that's neat. I can just do that. For real, no cap. Replying to Irish Red. Well, what's that about? What's going on? What are you people chatting about? Chat GPT. I'm not gonna do Chat GPT. I'm not a Chat GPT stream guy. So I'll user C define here. List ASM defines here. List the directory to look for the libraries here. Weird. FAQ set SDK. Must add your source folders to vpath for make to find them. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll do that later. So this is where I'll add other files. Include SDK, CAPI, build support, common.mk. So let's go there. CD, $ playdate, SDK path, slash, what was it, build files? I can't even remember it. Makefile. CD, $, playdate SDK path, slash, C API slash build support slash common.mk. Oh, it's not a CDable file. I gotta VI it. Common.mk. Oh boy. Oh boy. So that's some stuff. AQ, Linux, Darwin. That makes sense. PyGCC, dlib flags, dash shared, fpic. So, stica path. So it calls. Okay. You see user local bin, opt copy, vpath, API slash build support, GCC, opt copy, GCC similar strip binary hex, list all default directories, find linker strip, FPU, object list, dependency information. Oh, I could just do make simulator. Interesting. Man, I don't know what most of this stuff means. Make clean. Make all. So I won't make all. That's what I'm going to be using most of the time. Clang flags. Man, this is a lot of stuff. I don't know what it means. CPI build support setup.c. Huh. Wonder what that's about. Incdir. So I assume that means include directory, which is dincdir and uincdir. So dincdir is SDK slash CAPI. List all default directories to look for include files here. And uincdir is where? Oh, it only exists there. Oops. So it's just dincdir, which just says SDK slash CAPI. So there's a dot there. So incdir is used over here, -i dot incdir. Is that? So it includes the local directory. What's the -i dot for? Kendrick Lamar, I. Great. Huh. I don't know what any of this means. What if I just add that -i space dot and then that directory? Dot clang d -i dot and that directory, and then ignore all this stuff. That didn't fix it at all. Oh, except I still have, I still have this thing modified. No wonder it didn't work. Nope, that didn't fix it. Dot clanged. Too many errors. Find views. I didn't. Wait, does it know what this is? Huh. Oh, so it just gets that one from this file. But for some reason, it can't make its way into these other files. Huh. I'm so lost. I'm sorry, this is really boring. I legitimately have no idea why this isn't working and what's wrong with this. Maybe I want -L. Oops, main.d. Nope. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is probably extraordinarily boring. I'm sure no one's actually watching this anymore, but if you are, thank you. Building C and C++ is my favorite. Yeah, me too. Right after dentistry. Oh, man. If I could be at the dentist right now instead of doing this shit. Oh. This really doesn't look good if somebody stops in just to see how the stream is. I swear, normally I'm more entertaining, but this is absolutely blowing my mind. I have literally no clue what's going on. I'm over here dying. Like, I can't just raw dog writing C code. I need the language server thing. And I'm very stubborn. I honestly don't know what the 8 of you are still doing here. I'm not even trying anymore. In included file, unknown type name, LCD color. Is it? This is in gfx.h. And then it can't find LCD color. Huh. This is really blowing my mind. So this has a LCD color and then RG LCD color. That's defined in GFX. Type def struct LCD color. Oh. Huh. So it's not finding LCD color because it's not in this if target extension thing. What's target extension? What's that about? Target extension 1 to preprocessor macros build setting. Could that be it? Create a compile flags.txt. I want target extension equals 1. No, it still didn't work. Still trying to compile. Well, I get it. I get it to compile. It compiles just fine. That takes no problem at all. Make, and then it compiles, and I can just run the simulator /home/nate/playdate/playdate SDK/bin/simulator, and then just the file that came out, hello world.pdx, and this runs just fine. Literally not a problem. I'm just trying to get Clang D to give me my my sweet you know, LSP completions and things, because I really don't know how to write C, and I really don't know how to do it without help. I don't know. I suppose I'll figure this out at a later date. I'm not going to get any more work done tonight. It's been real, y'all. No idea why you're still here. But thanks for coming. I'll see you later. I'll try to pick something I'm better at, or see if I can get this working before I come back on stream. I'll catch you guys on the flip. Have a nice evening.